Want to get away with any penalty charge? Right, here's how. There's a little loophole. No, I don't know why they don't teach everyone this as they leave school, like during their driving test or something, when they're going to start getting around and getting fined, right? So basically, if you don't receive the notice to owner letters, that'll be the first 2 letters they send you with any penalty charge. They'd send 2 notice to owner, then notice to enforcement. So if you didn't receive those notice to owner, generally in the 3rd letter you get, there'll be a form, a PE3. You can fill that out there and then, and go down to the county court, sign it in front of them, and say that you didn't receive notice to owner. I did not receive notice to owner. So your form PE2 or a form PE3. Either of those is fine, right? It's a statutory declaration form. So yeah, your statutory declaration will be, I did not receive notice to owner, but you have to swear this in front of the county court clerk. So yeah, as long as you didn't receive those first 2 letters, what they do then is once that's signed, it becomes a legal document, and you send that off to a place called the Traffic Commissioner's office. And with that, it's a legal document once you've signed it in front of the clerk, and you have to swear that you didn't receive those 2 first letters. Once that's done, the fine gets reset once the Traffic Commissioner deals with it. They basically write to whoever sent you the fine and say, look, they didn't get the notice, they've sworn on it, basically reissue it. But in a lot of cases, they don't reissue it, especially if you've waited until you get like a 4th letter a few months later, and they've actually gone to all the trouble of getting like bailiffs and that instructed. Because if you do a statutory declaration once that stage is there, yeah, that's at their cost, so they don't like that. And a lot of the time, I done it on an LTN. Obviously I didn't get the first 2 letters, I didn't know anything about it. Didn't get the first 3 actually. The first one I got was the notice 2 weeks and the bailiffs are coming, basically. So I went down and basically that fine got cancelled. They just give up on it because, yeah, it's already cost them money. And this is an unlimited loophole. So if you keep not receiving the notice to owners, you can just do the same thing again with the same fine. So yeah, it's one to think about there, folks. A form PE2 statutory declaration, and you sign that in front of the clerk at your local county court. Statutory declaration, I did not receive notice to owner. When you fill that form out, make sure you get all the details correct as well. Otherwise it doesn't count. So you've got to get all the details of the fine and that when you get the notice to enforcement. Yeah, you can get notice to enforcement, but you didn't receive notice to owner. Have a good evening, folks.